Alright YouTubers, today I'm going to be working on this 2010 f-150 Ford pickup truck. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the fuel pump and see what's going on with it. The gentleman was having trouble with it a while back, and I just didn't have time to do it. So he hired this gentleman. The gentleman he hired is out of a job right now, so he was trying to help him out, and I don't know, it didn't work out. He said the guy charged him quite a bit and the job wasn't done right. He said he cut a line up here, one of the vent lines, I guess, to the, I don't know, I have to take it off and look at it, and the gauge isn't marking correctly. He says it's not giving the correct reading, and we'll have to see what's going on. The only thing I can think is that gentleman might have roughed it up trying to put it in the tank and messed up the sending unit. I don't know, I'd have to take it off and look at it. And oh yes, and a quick word of caution. This gentleman was honest enough to let me know that he thinks he might have the virus. He went and got checked yesterday and he's waiting on the results, so he's self-quarantined. And I took these wipes and I wiped down the steering wheel where you put the key, and the key itself, the handle inside, and the handle outside. Guys, not trying to put anybody on blast here. I just wanted to throw that out so y'all can be cautious, you know. Customers, let your mechanic know if you think you got the virus, and mechanics do the same thing. Let them know if you think you have it. I've been around people that came out positive, and thank God I haven't caught nothing, you know. I do practice my social distancing. I wipe down stuff, and thank God. I did have to quarantine for 14 days about a month ago because one of my co-workers came out positive, but I ended up being negative. So just be careful. Just want to throw that out to you guys. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. Some people take off the bed, but I'm not gonna do that because this is a crew cab and the fuel pump will be around here, I think. Let's take a look, and I'd be wasting my time. Yeah, it's way over here, so I'm not sure where exactly it would be, but I'm just gonna drop it. I'm used to doing that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it. And it's got two bands that hold it up there, and then we'll probably have to do some unscrewing some screws over here where you put the gas in. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna start up top here. I got 1, 2, 3 screws. I already took 2 off, but I got 3 screws up there that kind of this little clip here gets in the way, the easy fuel. So just take a small screwdriver or a pick like this and just pick right here. It's got a little clips, so you can see. You lift it up, and there, that one popped right up. You might have to do this side. These are the clips you want to push back, and do it on both sides, and then this will come off. That'll give you access to these 3 screws. Like I said, one more there. That way you can take these screws off. Okay, we're done here. Let's go down. Well, I was just looking at it, and you could probably go through the bed, because here's the fuel line where you put the fuel. So the fuel pump should be somewhere back here, around right here, which would put it right here, somewhere through here. So I guess you could do that if you wanted to, but I've never done it that way. I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna try it. Like I said, I'm not gonna be negative, but I'm gonna try it and see which is easier, but not on this truck, not today. Next one we do. All right, let's check it out. Let's get down here and see what we got going. See what kind of a mess I've got down here. Okay, I've got a hydraulic jack on that end, and let me get you dizzy. Got one on this end, and then I've got a tie down strap. That's what I usually do when I do transmissions, but I use a heavy duty one. This one I don't think it's as heavy as a transmission. And then I'll start unbolting this bolt. And where's the other one? Right up here. Where are you at? Trying to find it. I'm lost. There, that one. And those are the belts that hold the tank down, and I'll bring it down slowly. And I've actually been able to change fuel pump without having to drop it all the way down, just clear enough where I can pull the fuel pump out and disconnect the hoses. But before we do that, let's go ahead and do the negative terminal. You don't want that fuel pump to squirt gas all over you. Okay, make sure it doesn't accidentally flop back up there. Alright, let's get down there and see if we can get this thing off. And here's the bolt. As you can see, I've already started unscrewing it. And it's coming out. See that gap on top? And as I unscrew it, it's starting to lower itself down to the jack. So let me go ahead and finish it. Okay, you can see the tank already moves a little bit, so let me finish taking this off. Now it's completely on the jack. Okay, that's what we have right there. And the tank's lowered, so let's do the front one now. Okay, I don't know how well you can see. I set the camera up here so you can see when this one comes off, and this one I don't need all those extensions. Now I can use this one. Dang! Look at the size of these things, man. No wonder it takes forever. Where you at, guys? Oh, there you are. Golly. Yeah, the front one's longer. At least if that guy put everything back the way he was supposed to. This is the back one and this is the front one. Okay, I'm gonna lower this jack and see what happens. Yeah, you can tell it's got gas. I should have put a board in there, because it's kind of pushing. You see how it's pushing? Yeah, let me get a board. I don't want to puncture this tank. I know I probably won't, but just to be on the safe side. Okay, since I'm utilizing both floor jacks, I'm gonna have to use some muscle here. There we go. There we go. I feel better that way. Hate to puncture it, but that's not the side I want down. Let's bring it back up and we'll bring the back side down. Okay, that's enough. See what's holding it. And like I said, guys, it's just a safety measure. If I lose my jacks for some reason, I go too fast or something, that's gonna catch it. All right, yeah. Get that out of the way. Holes where you fuel it up. Yeah, that's what it is. Let me loosen that up. I think it looks like a 6mm, something like that, or you could use a screwdriver. Okay, that's loose. Let me pop it out of there. Hopefully no fuel going. There's the little clamp I took off. 6mm. Oh, and the straps, they used a 13mm. Sorry, I almost forgot about that. These bad boys. Oh, you can already smell the gas. 13mm. The long one goes in the front, the short one in the back. Let's drop it down a little more. Okay. Let's ratchet this a little tighter. Don't want to. Oh, and did I forget to mention, have a fire extinguisher ready. Hopefully we won't need one, but there we go. I think the jack's done the work. Front one. There we go. Okay, that's the vacuum line that the guy said he cut, or the vent hose. Okay. All right, let's pull this bad boy out. Okay, here's something I always do. I spray these connections with a little lubricant, and it helps. The way you disconnect this line is you pull this little red tab, it's a lock tab, and then you press down here, if you can see. All right, I adjusted the camera. Push on this tab, now I can see what I'm showing you, and pull. See how it goes down, has a little plate. There we go. Okay, now on to the next one. Get over here. Let me get it closer. Okay, now the way this other one comes out, pop it open here. There we go. It's kind of scary. Okay, that line is hard to show you, so I'm gonna bring it out here. Set it there. And we're gonna act like it's still hooked up. Okay, this is what you're gonna do. You take this line now. Okay, it's gonna be hooked up like that. You're gonna take something and stick it right in here, and that's gonna pop it open. There you go, see? Opens like that. Once you do that, then I went through the back and I pulled on this back. You're gonna pull it back. It'll allow it to come out, okay? Man, I'm making this camera go in places I've never been in. Okay, the way this one comes out, right here, push on these two tabs together and push back. This comes out, and they should just pop right out. There we go. Okay, come here, camera. Sorry. And just when you pop them out of here, be careful. Just pop them out. Two little clamps that hold it like that. Okay, we got everything off. Now this one over here too. This is the same thing as the one we just took off, but they're real tiny. Down here, you see them? Push them in and push it up. Shoved it up here, lift it up. Out it comes. And we've got this one on the front. Same thing as this one that we took off first, but I think that one is missing this little door, this little tab, and it's common. It's plastic stuff. Working on Beamers, I know how plastic is. Mess with it too much, you end up breaking it. Okay, so you just want to push down on here. It's got like a little lip that catches. Push down on it, push it back. Same on the body one. Push on it, push it back. If you need to, hold your finger. I have to take off my gloves. Lift it up a little bit. I pushed it back. I'm holding it, and I'm doing the same with this one. I'm pushing down on here and pushing it back. And you got the same principle as you did on that first one. Open it up, push it back. Should come out. Okay, it was just playing hard to get. And be careful here. Let's try spreading these. Try spreading them apart when you pull on it. You don't want to break these lines. These are expensive when you go get them at the dealer. I haven't had to go get them yet, but it's always the first time for everything. I had to pull it this way because it was getting caught on the tire. I'm just gonna tell the guy that it was empty. So I pull the gas out for myself. As long as he don't watch this video. Yeah, that sucker's heavy. It's full. Wow, this is the dirtiest my tripod and camera has gotten, I think, yet. Okay, what I like to do is make a note of how it's set in there, and I can't really go by this because the guy messed with it, so I don't know if he put everything back where it's supposed to be, but you got this connection here, so I'll put a couple of lines here showing that's where that main connection goes. And then I'll draw a line on just this right here. Just to mark. Some of them will have an arrow. I don't see no arrow here unless I'm missing it. Nope, I don't see it. I just do a few marks, you know, just to make sure everything goes back the way it came out. And that's, you know, that guy put everything back right. So there you go. I'm comfortable with that. Then you're gonna take a screwdriver or a chisel, and you're gonna hit these on the edges here. It's gonna turn this lock ring. And be careful, guys, don't go making sparks. Oh man, I hope I don't blow myself up. You can see where people have hit it before. Okay, it's time to whip out the big hammer. Alright. Okay, how to reposition the camera. Camera decided I wanted to take a nap. Okay. If you can't use brass or something that doesn't shoot sparks, I'm taking a chance here. See if I don't blow up. Just be ready to drop and roll if things go south. Okay. You see, I've got my marks on it here. Here. Let me see. Boom. Well, I got it on the tank that this connection goes this way, and then I'll line up all these marks. Okay, let's see if I can still see you. And this can be tricky sometimes. I gotta find out where the, gotta tilt it. I don't know where the sending unit's at. Okay, I see it. Tilt it. Oh, this one has to come up straight, and then you start tilting. Tilt and out. Be careful with that sending unit. This is what I think he might have roughed up, or wow, it's real hard to move. It makes me think this is either it was a defective part, and I know sometimes they come with this detached and you have to. I haven't had one do this. Look, it should come back down. Yeah, it should come back down. Yeah, that's what it is. It has to come down by itself, and it's not. So that's, let me mess with it and see if I can figure it out. Okay, guys. I think I fixed it. That's what it was, look. I don't know if I'll get a new one though. I don't trust it. I had to get the screwdriver and pry it in here. It was in there too tight. I'm just afraid. Maybe I'll put it in there and try it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in, but I'm not going to put the tank up there. Just going to connect everything and see if I can get an accurate reading. If it does, we're good to go with it like that. If not, we're going to go get a new pump. It's a lifetime warranty anyway. But yep, that's what it was. Look, it's not even squeaky no more. Okay, let me put it in. Let's see if I don't bang it around. Damn, it is a tight fit. I bet you that's what the problem was. I can push this in to get it in there. Once it's in there, I'm gonna push back out on it. See, I can see the float going up now. Yep. That's what it was, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's put this back in. Okay, make sure your gasket's in there. This gasket, can you see it? That gasket. Make sure you put that gasket in there. It comes with the new fuel pump. Okay. Push it down. trying to find the markings. There we go. Push it down on the ring and turn it. You said I hit it at several places. And that too shouldn't be that expensive, so maybe I didn't need to invest in it. It's just about there, guys. Let's make sure everything looks even. Yep. One more whack and I think we're done. I better not say that because that last one's the one that gets you, huh? God, when I hit the last one, I'm gonna watch it blow up. Check it out. Lined up, lined up, lined up. Well, that was just marked with the plastic, but these line up perfect. So, it's break time. I'm gonna go eat. Alright, YouTubers, this is a full tank, so I'm gonna siphon some gas out. So it'll be easier for me to pick it up. Doing it by myself, and it was heavy, so I got time. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, YouTubers, very busy today. I'm working on another car. I just came back. Nothing major, just checking it out for a friend. Then I've got to do some front rotors on a Beamer. But anyway, this is what it's got so far. I went ahead and connected everything except the fuel hose, but everything's on there just to see if it's gonna mark. It was marking a full tank earlier, but that's what it was stuck on, full tank, I believe. I don't know if I showed y'all that earlier. I already connected the battery. Let's see what it does. I'm thinking we've got, I don't know, maybe under half a tank or something like that. Let's see what happens. The cycle. Oh, cool. Okay, that sounds about right. I think I've got like less than half a tank in there. So we're good. Let's put her back together and get her out of here. Alright, YouTubers, I decided to go ahead and just get a new one. Be on the safe side. I mean, it's got a lifetime warranty, so. Ah, there she is. And the leveler works on this one. See, that's the way it should be. Make sure everything connects the same way. Yeah. They were real cool with me. No fuss, no muss. They didn't ask me no questions. And I hate returning stuff. Gasket I'm gonna need. We are. Yeah, they were real cool about it. She just looked at it and said, okay, no problem. It's got a lifetime warranty. Cool. Okay, YouTubers. We got it on jacks on the back and a jack in the front. So now I'm just gonna slowly start lifting it up. Put that band on it, and then once I get high enough, twist that band to hug that tank. Okay, I got it on jack stands. I'm going up with it for just a little bit. And I used the straps again to hold it because it was trying to tilt on me. Now I wanted to fall. I'm trying to find a hose to repair that back hose that dude cut, but the guy came by earlier, told me not to worry about that one, but I want to go ahead and put it on. Alright, YouTubers, for that line, that vent line, anyway, I took this. I can't take it out anymore. It's been in there. Let me try to take it out real quick. Alright, this is the part that's still in the truck. It slips into this other hose and it clamps, and this is where that guy cut it. So anyway, I went to AutoZone and I got me a package of these little, I don't know what they would be called, these little rubber hoses. Come in different sizes. And then I bought me a pack of this. Comes with all sorts of different little fittings. Then I bought me some of this. Hose, and this is why I rigged up. This goes on the truck, this part. So I took this rubber part, and it goes in there real tight. Just gotta work it in there. Anyway, I'll put it in there real quick for now. Just get it in there like that, and I'll push it. Let me push it another way. Okay, if it's real tight, I'm pushing on something. There we go. I don't think it'll come out. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this in, and it'll fit in there. You just gotta work it like a, see, just gotta work it, and it'll go in there. Then I might put some crazy glue around here to hold it, and then I've got another glue I'll show you that works pretty good. Then I did the same on this side. I took part of that, this hose, I cut it, and then I took some of these fittings that I showed you earlier, and I'll just use one for example, like this one. I cut it. I cut these little ears off it. Boom, boom. And then I cut it around right here, and it fit in there. See? Put it back in there. Again, it's another tight fit. And again, I'll put glue here. So that's what I'm gonna try, and I'll show you on the truck. This will go into the other hose on the bottom, and I'll show you here in a little bit. This is the glue that I'm gonna use. It's a 2-part glue, rapid fix, and it is real strong. You put it on here, and I think it'll just seal it together. You can look it up and see the commercials. It's not as good as the commercial shows, I mean, but it does work real good. I've tried it, and it's helped a lot. Okay, we're down here on the truck, and here's my 2 rigged up fittings. Let me bring, that's the hose that we're gonna work on. Let me bring it out here so I can show you where it broke off. See, I guess it broke on him, and he just said, oh, I don't need it, which I guess you can get away with it, but I'm gonna try to do it right. I don't wanna be a half-assed mechanic. This goes right in here, tight fit, see? I'm just gonna push it in about that much, then put that glue, that 2-part glue in there, and it'll seal it good. Then that'll be fixed like that. Then this part goes up here. See it up there? That right there. And here's that other part I rigged up. This is the way it's gonna go in here, like this. Boom. And then that's where this comes in place. I'll stick it in there and run it to that other one. I'm gonna do this bottom one first, because once I glue it, I don't want to disturb it if I don't need to. And then just run that cable or this hose and hook it up on the top. I can play around with the top as much as I want, and then I'll put some glue on it. So see what happens. And let me show you how that glue works. Okay, you got the liquid, and like I said, I'm not gonna put much because I don't think this really needs that much. Put the liquid, and then this is kind of like powder, and it just welds together. All right, UPS is out there. I gotta run. Here, let me put this real quick. And that holds real good. All right, YouTubers, I'm back. My rear rotors came in for that BMW. Now let's do this one. Same thing. You put the liquid in there. Squirt, squirt, and then the powder seals it. Yeah, don't y'all love UPS when they bring y'all the goodies? It's like Christmas. Okay, and like I said, you probably didn't even need that, and now I'll just shove that hose in the back when I get ready to install it. All right, YouTubers, let's fix this line. I said I'm just gonna stick it in a little bit, so I don't want to go too far and then plug it up. And this one, I don't know, I'm gonna use some crazy glue because this one is gonna kind of move around. Let me just show it a little bit more. Just a dab, and then go with this. Hope there's no chemical reaction with these crazy glue. I think this is part crazy glue too though, because when I get it on my fingers, it's like sticky and stuff, like crazy glue. Once I get this settled in there, I'm not even gonna disturb it. And I'll try to get on the bottom of it too. Almost went out of focus there, huh? Hope I caught some of this. And then I should have stuck that damn hose in there. Like I said, I don't want to disturb it too much. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay focused on that, so y'all can see. See, I should have put this hose in there first. Just gotta move this around a little bit. Dang it! You have to wallow that out a little bit with some. Okay, there. Good. There it's in. For sure, I'm gonna put a little glue on these sucker. Look how that's holding pretty good. Now, just to be on the safe side, see if I can get it more. See, I'm already in there, but I'm still trying to put it more, and that's when you mess up, huh? That's when things go down south. Get over here, you can't see you. YouTubers want to see you. Quit hiding. Okay, just a little bit of the liquid and the powder. I don't know if y'all guys ever used this. If y'all have, comment on there. Let me know how good it was. I mean, I've used it on a porch light and it's still holding. I'll see if I can show you what I did. Okay, there we go. That's fixed. Now we'll just run the other end when we get ready, and I'll cut it to size. We're gonna put this fitting that goes on the truck. Remember, up there. So let's leave that like that. Let me try to get the bottom part. Oops. That looks pretty good, guys. Look. And I was afraid, you know, to push it too far in here and then plug it up and won't get no vent. It won't vent through there. But I'm gonna blow on this in so y'all can hear. Look. Plenty of air going through there, so we're good. It'll vent good. Alright, YouTubers, there it is. And it's holding strong. Look, I can pull on it. I better quit showing off or it's gonna break, huh? Right here. And guys, I know there's a better way to do it. Probably you can get a hose and avoid all this parts, you know, tubes and stuff. You know, it looks real crappy, but it'll work. But I'm pressing for time, guys. I had to take the tank back down and pull the pump out again because I decided to go with the new pump. As I showed you the new pump. It's under warranty and I just didn't want to put it together. Then the guy has the same issues and comes asking me to do it again, and might as well just get the new pump. It's under warranty and I had no hassle, so that worked out for me. But yeah, you know, this is just a rig job. I'm sure y'all can find a better way of doing it, but it'll work. And like I said, I need to get it done here within the next 30 minutes. Okay, I'm fixing to hook up this vent line. See if y'all can see. Just shove it in there. Oh man, I'm gonna have to, no, that's right, isn't it? Might have to shave it down. All right, round two. I butchered this bad boy. I think, see, I was supposed to leave a little neck there, so it goes catch on the clamp. Duh. I'm just trying to get done here now. All right, let's see if it's gonna work now. Yep, see, snap right in there. So remember, if y'all do these, leave that little neck, leave that little ridge. All right, let's go up with the jack and then we'll put this hose in. I may have to cut this smaller because I think it's gonna be too long. We'll see what happens when I go up. Okay, YouTubers, it's in. Now we're just gonna put those clamps, and I did the jacks one by one, ran back and forth, making sure it was even. Then when I had it up there, I connected all the lines, and then that one, as you've seen, and then I lifted it up, and then I connected these three bolts in here. Just be careful, take your time, jacking it up, getting down there, making sure everything's in place. Okay guys, it's time to put the brackets on. Okay, I'm gonna put the bolt on there and turn it by hand. Starts grabbing, and it grabbed. Now I'm gonna go by hand because I don't want to cross thread nothing. We're looking good, guys. All right, that's enough on that one. Let's take a look at the back. All right, I got it. Now I just have to tighten them and I'll show you what I was having trouble with. The way I got it, I called my son out here and he had to help me. I brought the jack back down. This time I put it on the band and jacked it up. That's the problem I was having right there. That clamp was getting caught here. I couldn't push it. I didn't have the strength to push it back there. So when my son started jacking it up, I was able to push the whole tank and this clip that way. We were able to clear and go in there. Now I'm just tightening it up. So I did need help on the back one. All right, YouTubers, it's in there. The final step, take that last jack out. Here it goes. Let's see if it don't fall all apart. Oh, thank God. This truck kicked my butt. I guess just the running around I did. There it is, fellers. Installed and ready to rock and roll. Right, now for the test run. Alright, YouTubers, out testing the truck. Fuel pump's looking good, nothing leaking down there. It's measuring right. I've got about half a tank and that's what the gauge is showing. So we're good to go. Beautiful truck. I may get into Fords. Let me show you the that's the gauge. He's got half a tank. It was just a little bit under half a tank and I put $5 just to make sure and it went up to half a tank. So we're good. Well, it's running good. Time to take it to the customer. Oh yeah, hey guys, when you comment, I try to get back at everybody. Please, I'm sorry if I don't get to you. Sometimes I don't get that notification for some reason, but I do try to answer everybody. And I do apologize if I don't get to you because it didn't show up. So I usually sometimes go through all my videos and try to see if I can find some that I haven't answered. And if they're not too late, I'll reply. Anyway, thanks for watching. And like always, I really appreciate you and good luck. God bless.